from Inglewood, California, down by the Fabulous Forum, and someone from Tennessee called me up, and I used to go to Bible school out there, and they said, well, there's this lady having church in the park where you live. And we were doing deliverance and healing ministry back in the 1980s, and we've traveled all around the world. But one of the things we haven't seen is the church is ministering in God's glory. And so I came. She said, Tim, you're going to just enjoy her presence. So I came to Catherine Crick's meetings. Well, I guess they were out in the park, Elysian Park by Dodger Stadium. I started seeing people getting delivered, and I started seeing people get healed. Before I came down, I had 2 battles with COVID. And the first battle was severe to the point my legs, my hamstrings were paralyzed, and I had to force myself to walk. And then I had a heart attack, or the doctor called it heart failure. So all my life I've been a runner, and all of a sudden I couldn't run. I had no oxygen in my lungs, where I was huffing and puffing to walk. So I just came to the meetings. I didn't go up to the healing lines, but often Catherine will say, this is for everybody. And so she's praying for people, and I'm sitting in the back, and all of a sudden she says this, there's somebody here, you're a runner, and you have heart failure, and God is healing you. And that happened about 2 months ago. Well, guess what? That was me. And I said, well, she was praying for so many people. I thought, well, I'm not going to go up there and interrupt what's going on, but I'm going to take that as a word from the Lord. So the next few days, I would go out and I would do my runs to get my strength back in my legs. And all of a sudden I said, I'm not huffing and puffing. I can go. I went from 4 miles to 6 miles, and I said, I'm getting back to my old self. I'm getting back into training again, because my big thing was to run half marathons, get all my stress out. And I said to the Lord, I said, Lord, I'll serve you no matter what, but Lord, I want to be healed. And it is so funny, because I was at this park, I didn't know one person there. And all of a sudden she said, there's somebody here, you're a runner, and you have a heart condition, and God's healing you. Bing, 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 that was me. I'm so grateful. Now, I said, Lord, how is this going to happen completely? Because I didn't feel a touch, I didn't feel anything. But the Lord said, return the word of the Lord back unto me with the same intensity it was spoken. And I thought about that. Well, she declared it as a truth. So I said, okay, Lord, I don't thank you that I'm going to be healed. I thank you that I am healed. And I begin to walk it out, or in this case, run it out. And I'll tell you what, I'm running and I'm not having any trouble with my breath. And I just had a checkup with my cardiologist. He had my blood workup done. He goes, what have you been doing? You had terrible cholesterol. You don't have anything. You have a perfect record. You're like an athlete. God be the glory, he did it. And I thank for Catherine Crick's ministry, that she just announced the word of the Lord. She didn't even know that the Holy Spirit healed me, because she was praying for other people, and she stopped and said that, and I got the blessing from it. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.